TenFour.
Patrick Schneider. Yeah.
Do I want to know what happened?
We recorded like an hour and well, we weren't recording. We pretend recorded it.
Oh, that sucks.
I forgot about that.
But we're live, baby.
We're here.
Woo. We're here. Episode probably 40.
I think it's
41.
41.
Something
This
like
is
that.
episode
41.
Good enough.
Woo.
Road to 50.
The road to 50,
Gonna be your
baby.
Who's gonna be your 50 special, bro?
I don't know. Who should it be?
Our Willie, bro.
Yeah,
Drop it in the
true.
chat.
Bro, hit him up. DM him from the vault
Yeah.
page.
Yo, 10-4 is trying to run up a podcast,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes,
Listen,
dude.
you might be down. I don't know.
I just listened to this one with Kevin Austin and him. I didn't listen to all of it, but I thought it was kind of boring. Not because of Ryan. Ryan's an incredible guy, but I think the questions asked were a little.
What?
I don't think it was the greatest conversation. Could have been better. Could have been
It could've-
better. You could
That's
have
funny.
gotten so much out of that boy, our Willie, and it just didn't happen. So
Shit.
That's fired. That's crazy.
maybe I'm a dumbass though, because I didn't finish the episode. So I'm judging it off of like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? That's crazy. Bro.
So yeah, I think I'm just being a dickhead.
That's that fucking new age, just mindset, attention span. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
man, that iPad baby
It's
mentality
gotta
on
hook you
me.
in, bro.
I know.
If it doesn't, you are kind of fucked. But
iPad
He
baby.
didn't hook.
yeah.
Well, today we are joined by Austin Spencer.
Sorry about that. But yeah,
No, you're good.
sorry.
We'll edit it
Who's
out.
in the
Don't
Who's
worry.
in the background?
My GM, he was just asking me a question.
Well, yeah, we got Austin Spencer. So just give us a little intro. How long you been riding? Where you from?
Shit. Okay, well, my name is Austin Spencer. I am from Palm Springs, California. I've been scootering now for 12, almost 13 years, and I work here at the Vault Pro Scooters. How was that?
What's your
Did I kill
code?
it? Did you
What's
say
your
what's my-
code?
what is my code?
Plug it, bro.
Well, no, if you want the honest truth, once I stepped up to with Shelby to become TM, I kind of stopped pushing my code. Like I have it, but I don't push it because I don't want to stop people from using like other rider codes in
Mhm.
favor of mine. So my code is oof right now, but go use somebody else's code. Go use
Yeah, he's already on payroll. Use somebody else's code.
hey, I want the money too, but gotta show respect to the riders, you know? I
No,
don't wanna-
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
How long have you been scootering?
So it's funny that you guys asked me that because when somebody asks you like, oh, how long have you been scootering?
Yeah.
You like think about it, and I feel like everybody just like spits out a number that they think is right. And that's what I always did. And then I actually like thought about it. And now
Yep.
it is like almost 13 years.
Damn, okay.
That's dope.
But there's
Yeah.
like some it wasn't like 13 years of like straight scootering, but I've been in the sport for that long.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Everyone takes a break at least once, especially during like over a decade of just like being active.
I never took a break. I don't know what you're all talking about.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I had
You and
moved-
Josh, right?
yeah, in Palm Springs, there isn't a lot of scooter riders anyways. So I already was kind of used to riding with a small crew. And then after high school, I had moved away. And you know how it goes, trying to meet new friends and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But I stopped riding for like a year. And then I started to really pick it up when I moved to LA and started working at the shop because everybody scooters. So it was really
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Y'all are a
Exactly.
crazy scene. And you're in best shop. You can get so many goodies. Look at that.
It has opened.
They have
plenty of-
everything.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
Like a
Does it-
candy.
Yeah.
okay. I remember we were like at I forget where we were, at a fast food restaurant, and we were talking about how often you used to switch parts. Like when you first started working there or some shit.
Don't get me going.
Did you how often, dude?
Well,
How-
it's a big problem that I feel like a lot of riders have. And I
Mhm.
mean, I feel like you're one of two types of scooter rider. And this could go for skating, it can go for BMX. You're either the type of rider, and the perfect person that I like to use is Zach Rohn. You guys know Zach Rohn. He
Mhm.
can hop on any scooter, and he won't lose his tricks. The scooter doesn't matter. It's the rider, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody like me, I realize that if I'm not comfortable or like settled in on my scooter, I just have a harder time like getting dialed in on it.
Yeah.
And then when I first started working here at the vault, you get access to parts at cost and stuff. So that $200 deck becomes a lot more realistic. And I just was fiending, bro. Anything new that I wanted it. And then I realized that it was preventing me from getting better at scootering just because I was never comfortable on my scooter.
Right.
And that's just me. I'm not everybody's like that, but I do feel like you're either one of those two types. It's either you need to be dialed in on your own scooter, or you're just so good that you can ride anybody's scooter and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Select few
True.
though. I feel like I got to get used to my scooter. Or if I put on a new part, I can't just have my tricks right away.
Exactly. Like I can't hop on somebody else's scooter and have my tricks. Like, of course I can do tricks, but it's not going to be what it is. But there are people out there that it just doesn't matter. They'll hop on somebody else's scooter and have their whole bag just ready to.
Yeah.
I
Clean.
wish in my dreams.
What are you riding right now with your endless possibilities?
I would grab my scooter, but it's in my car. Nothing too crazy. My scooter hasn't changed much, but Ethic deck, Lindworm V4. I just got the Jack Mount SCS and fork.
Fire.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Those are sick.
Yeah, I had so sick. And then I'm actually riding vinyl wheels, which I don't know if you guys have ridden vinyl wheels yet, but they're some of the best wheels that I've ever ridden.
Shout out, use code TenFour for 15% off at Vinyl Scooters. How do you like them? How do you like them, Austin?
I love them, man. Honestly, because I'm very particular with wheels. I mean, in the last 10 years, it's only been Proto, River, and Tilt. Like those are like the only wheels that I want to ride. And since then, I haven't really been interested in trying any other wheels, especially because we all know how other wheels are. It's either they're good or. And I forgot who it was. Oh, Daniel Cardenas. Daniel Cardenas got me on a FaceTime call with the owner, and he just like through everything that made the wheels better and like more special, and it really inspired me to try them. So then I rode them, and I was like, oh yeah, these are really good. These are really, really good.
Yeah,
dude. Adrian's the man.
You have to ride him.
Yeah, I know, man. So Adrian sent us some pairs, and we honestly just don't have bearings and have been like lagging to go buy bearings.
Oh, I will ship you vault bearings today. What are you talking about?
We're just lazy.
Let me get those velocities. Yeah, no, it really is just like a lazy thing. And then also
my wheels are good.
I was filming a lot. Like I had Ryan Peterson and this boy, our boy Nick, time lapse on Instagram, shout out. But they came to Austin to film, and I didn't want to film on 24s. Like I want to like be pushing with one hand with 30s. And
I get that.
They're soft and it's easy to film with them.
I think they're coming out with 30 wides. They look super tight.
So yeah.
Super tight. So anybody that's watching this video, you should try some vinyl wheels. You won't be disappointed.
100% code TenFour.
Definitely tap in with them.
Off.
Save yourself some money. By the time this is out, I do hope that we're like riding them.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Because Adrian is sick, man.
Because those things are dope. Like I've only heard good things.
Well, I was gonna say the movie screen thing on here. Can you guys pull stuff up on it, right?
Yeah, we be throwing clips up there. What do you want up there right now?
I'll say you should go to my IG and look at the photos of my scooter. You can see the setup.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
China, if you could put up his scooter wheels up there. Thanks.
Thank you, China.
It's good.
Shout out Tuesday
China.
Scooters. Shout out China. She's been editing the podcast.
Homie at Vinyl too. What's his Pablo?
Oh yeah, Pablo.
And Pablo.
I have yet to get a
Vinyl,
a finished product from him, but hopefully soon.
I feel that
by the time it's out.
100%. Well, dude, how long have you been with the vault now?
I've been here since 2017.
Oh shit.
Well, I've told this story before, but I'll keep it very short for you guys. But I ended up actually getting hired here on my 19th birthday. It's pretty wild. Like I came in for the interview on my birthday, not really knowing what to expect, and ended up getting hired and worked that day. And now I've been here ever since. So I think it's coming up on 7 years, or it is 7 years.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be this year,
Yeah.
which is like,
Fuck yeah,
dang,
dude.
that's like, it
That's
doesn't feel like that long. It feels like
a
it's been like
very
a year.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost three
Yeah,
more. You
that's
got a
dope.
decade under your belt. That's crazy.
Sheesh.
I don't
Yeah,
know. That's,
that's crazy. That'll
but
go quick too.
I think it goes by quicker too because of the work that I'm in, the work that I'm doing. Like, truly, like enjoy what it is that I do for work. I mean, I don't wake up every day thrilled to get out of bed, but knowing
Yeah.
that when I get there, I'm working like in scootering instead of like any other job. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so
Um, what's your favorite vault experience in the past 7 years?
I wish you guys could have heard what you said. Um, my favorite experience, man, that's a really, really hard one. Favorite experience. There's been so many, but to be honest, I think it would just be like the overall experience that I've had. I mean, I guess coming in as like when I got hired, I was just a scooter kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then getting to experience everything that I got to experience and meet all the people that I've gotten to meet. I think that is like its own vault experience kind of in its
Mhm.
own, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. 'Cause I could tell you guys like, oh, my favorite experience was like this or that, but I don't know, man. There's like, it's been such a wild ride,
I
and there's been
thought you were gonna say Sovereign of Street, to be honest.
okay. Well, the second song, the
Yeah.
second song, probably my favorite because I had such a heavy
Shout out
hand.
Sav.
Shout
Push,
out Sovereign.
right?
But
Bringing it, we're gonna do
yeah.
it.
Is
Back.
is
Right.
number 3 coming?
Yeah, we're still just trying to not
Uh,
here, it'll probably be next year, just because planning and you gotta get permits and stuff. But we're just trying to sort out a better park, better location, better
Yeah.
for people to buy into and out of and stuff like that. But it is something that we want to do.
Bro,
But
that
yeah,
was the best riding that's like happened at a skate park, probably. That might be
it's
the
like
best
the
scootering ever in one place.
if that video to this day, I'll still go back and watch it because I'm like, this is the highest level of street riding.
Every trick happened.
And
yeah.
every trick is like, what?
Yeah.
What the? No, I
Shout
that was
out Coates. Another Austin.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I love Saab. I'm excited for it.
See
Just
if
so much.
Sovereignty Glass will sponsor the next one.
Dude, we'll
Who's
get
that?
tapped in. My boy, shout out my boy Trevor Navarre. He goes mountain biking with with Sovereignty himself. We'll get him.
Wow.
We'll
No,
get
yeah,
him fucking
they're a
pieced
glass
up.
company. They make pieces.
Are these
Sav X Sav.
smoking pieces, bro?
Dude,
There's tobacco
you can't talk
for
about that.
tobacco,
Yeah.
bro.
My
Yeah,
bad, my bad.
definitely.
Bet.
But yeah, that'd be dope. I was gonna ask, yeah, like if y'all had anything dope planned this year or like any events kind of like
Yeah, I
anything
mean,
you're excited for.
hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying it, but we do have some stuff. I mean, whenever this part of the year comes around where everybody buys everything for Christmas, so there's a little bit of a slow time right now until summertime and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a this is the time to work on events, but I can't say too much, but I will say we're doing a foot down contest, like a legit foot down, big money
Yes.
line,
Big money on the
Yeah.
line for
big
foot
money on
down?
yeah.
I'm
No.
coming. I'm coming.
Are
I
you
want
allowed to
to.
kick?
We haven't set up the rules yet, but
Okay.
Ooh,
as
that's
now,
dope, bro.
now what we're thinking is like just put down $100 a round, bro. Like let's just run it. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Fire. How I
That
feel
would be
like rules
awesome.
should be is I don't think you should be able to allowed to take limbs off, but you are allowed to run into people.
I think we're gonna do like you can like shove into people
Yeah.
and I think if they're standing still, maybe you can even kick their
No
scooter, bro.
stepping on brakes. It's just for pussies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, dude.
but it's just so fun. I mean, we've all
That's some
right.
shit
You
I
guys
would
have
do.
seen people play foot down. It's really fun. So I'm interested to see what would happen,
Yeah,
especially
man.
older guys, if there's money on the line for it. So
Yeah, I feel
That
like
would
it'll
be
get
fun,
aggressive,
bro.
honestly.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
you
be
think so? That's
pumping
what-
as fast as I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. But that, ride days, stuff like that. We're trying to work on some ride days out of state, hit some states that got that have pretty big scooter communities and stuff that really haven't had any experience from us before. So we're working on some locations for that, working on picking up riders still. Like we're just staying busy, man. We're trying to keep the engine going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
But
Oh yeah.
this one day at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still
100%.
pretty you still pretty involved in the YouTube, or are you kind of just like on to other things now?
Yeah, still doing the YouTube stuff. As of now, you guys obviously know Ruben. Ruben has pretty much been filming all of our studio content, custom builds, stuff like that, which is super sick. And then we actually brought in Alex Blome, and now Blome is editing and filming a majority of all of our
Damn.
writing content. And I don't know, we just kind of all come together, little trio, brainstorm
Yeah.
ideas, pull in,
Hell yeah.
and
Shout out Ruben, dude, because he was like
Yeah.
OG listener. I remember like I think I was in Cali a year ago, but I think we had 4 episodes out and Ruben he was like, yo, 10-4. Shit's
you,
sick.
you hear that,
Yeah.
Ruben?
Ruben's
For
an
sure.
OG. Yeah,
Yo, he's
much
a
love.
real motherfucker, bro.
Ruben's the boy. Ruben's the
Yeah.
boy. But YouTube
And
is about
Blum.
we're just trying to make videos, entertaining stuff for the kids, and also some cool writing stuff for the older guys. Kind of catering to both sides. And
Right. More
someone,
games to scoot, bro. Come on.
yeah, we just filmed a game of Vault with Trevor Scoots.
Oh shit. Who did he
Oh.
play?
He ended up playing. I don't know how tapped in you guys are with like the LA scene, but we picked up a Flow kid. His name's Timo. Instagram's
Yeah.
Timo.
Yeah.
Really,
He's
he ended
really
up.
good. I think Trevor beats him though, for sure.
Don't
Hey,
spoil
you're gonna
it
have
for me.
a good
Don't spoil it for me.
Dude, y'all should throw like Game of Scoots live and put bet lines on them.
game, dude. I've been
Oh.
honestly debating on a live game of Vault. Because
Yeah.
it's harder to do than you would think at a skate park, but I think we could like do it,
Yeah.
get it out
Yeah.
because it would be pretty sick. But there's so
Imagine
much
setting up a bookie to where like you can bet on who's gonna win and do a tourney.
Oh yeah.
gonna download what's one of those apps that everybody uses to
DraftKings.
yeah
Use our
download
promo
that.
code. Yeah.
Oh, bet on your
That'd be
favorite.
fire.
But yeah, we're trying to do more games of
That'd be
Vault. We're
fire.
always stuff. 'Cause we're also just trying to get high level games. Bring the writers together that everybody wants to see play that you don't really know if it's ever gonna happen. So
Bro.
Yeah.
when we
What
brought
about
together, that was like, who doesn't want Nick and Tommy? Game of
yeah.
Vault kind of has to
Mhm.
happen.
Yeah.
It's whatever you guys want to see, we try to do. But when it all lines up, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Austin?
Y'all should host like a tournament of Scoot.
So okay,
Like
this
all
is
the
definitely
homies.
not guaranteed, but I have been talking to Magyar about bringing back the flat scoop battle, like the legendary flat scoop
Yeah.
battle. It needs to come back.
Nah,
This is when we need an
that would
air
be
horn.
sick, but like I want like some real like Vital BMX.
Yeah.
They like rent out or they've rented out a skate park and just ran like games of bikes with all these like dope bikers.
Really? Damn.
And I'm
All
like,
right.
dude, that would be pretty sick too. I
Maybe
want to
some.
do it with like a game of brew. So it's like the last two people are just like pretty trash doing like whatever they can. But I
I'd
think
watch
like
that.
a PG version would be super dope too. Just like actually some of the best scooter riders, like, in a bracket getting down to the final game. Like,
So essentially, let's do
yep.
Sov of Vault, Sov of Game of Vault, bro. It's just instead of a contest,
Yes.
this is a
Yeah.
bracketed series of
Yeah.
Game of Vault. That would be crazy. I'm
That
not
would be
gonna.
sick.
Yeah. A bracketed tournament would be awesome for
No,
Scoot.
right here now, guys. It's right
Oh
here.
my
Yeah.
God.
No, that would be
Hey,
dope, bro.
That would be crazy. You're right. You're right.
shit,
And you
if
can film it
y'all,
all, monetize it, like,
yo,
because they do that in Europe. That like weekly, they'll drop a video a week. They just film that one big game of Scoot.
And then just drop
But
the next week later.
dude, let me
yeah,
know if
you're
y'all
gonna have
ever,
to send me the link to that though, since it was my idea first. I don't have to wait every week, but like, yeah, that's how it should
Could have
go
been
for sure.
possible without Austin Haley.
Yeah.
Right
No,
there.
don't even put that. Uh, no, that'd be sick though, bro, for real.
bro,
Yeah.
Whatever comes
if
about,
you
for
rent a
sure.
warehouse for Game of Scoot tournament, let us in there for the Game of Brew after. So everyone can play Scoot and then have the Game of Brew bracket. So you get that PG content and then that 18 plus.
Damn.
All the kids are out, after
Yeah.
Yeah, like after dark. Like, but you just still have the work because I don't.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be booking a warehouse skate park. I don't got that Vault Pro scooters money.
We're trying to get the
We'll throw
Airbnb.
some bread on it too.
We're trying to do
Oh
the
hell yeah!
Airbnb house. Have you guys seen it? It's like a Airbnb with a skate park in the house.
No,
Oh, I've
Yeah, they're
seen
kind
some
of.
of those. Yeah.
We want to rent one and like take a bunch of people to it and stay there and like film it, just see
they
what
have
happens.
those. They have Airbnbs with skate parks in them.
Yeah, or like
Yeah, they're
Airbnbs.
like bowls kind of and shit,
Yeah,
but like yeah,
but
it's
Spawn. Do
pretty
you guys know
dope.
who Spawn Ranch is?
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
The company that is making all of your guys' favorite parks out here. All the yellow rail, teal rail parks that you guys see out here, that's Spawn
Hmm.
Ranch. They're making all of the SoCal parks now, but they're
Okay,
building sort of like ranch somewhere out here in the desert, and it's like acres, and they're just building like concrete pool. It's a giant skate park, but essentially there's gonna be a house on it. I think they're gonna like rent it out to Airbnb, and I'm like, all
So
right, we'll be there.
yeah,
yeah, that's insane.
yeah,
Oh my god, dude,
Right?
that's so badass. Yeah,
On a scooter trip, you just pull up with like 10 homies and there's just a skate park like at the
dude,
crib.
I wonder
just
how it
get the
works in
vault
terms of like
house.
open to the public too.
Yeah, that I don't know. It's in the middle of the desert anyway. So I mean it's not like there's gonna be a ton of foot traffic and stuff. Maybe local kids, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
The idea,
nah,
idea.
just make your own vault, like vault B&B skate park, bro.
If
Vault
it was
warehouse,
Bring it up to the big man,
dude.
the
They
big
just they
lady, you
tore
know.
down the barracks by that warehouse building.
Yes, bro.
that RAP the barracks,
Put
man.
a couple cots, like scooter riders don't need much. Just
Nah,
mainly a nice park.
you've had plenty of scooter at your house.
Yeah.
You don't need much.
Yeah.
A floor to sleep on is all they need.
True.
Yep,
Just
and
some hot
beer.
Cheetos,
Hot shit.
maybe a case.
All right. What's new with you guys? Are you guys throwing the Austin Jam this year?
But I don't think it'll be in Austin.
What? Where?
I don't know, bro.
Big Gap scootering. What happened?
It's hard to like the fools in Dallas. I don't think that would work. Like they said, maybe it's like San Antonio would be dope, but it's you can't really fly into there. And Austin, like we would just have to do like I feel like a complete new route.
Like
So
we can't have the Goblin be the ender. And yeah, we need all new spots to do Austin again because it's just been the same spots for 10 years in a row. So
I'm never coming back after eating shit. Had a terrible. Austin had a
I
terrible.
feel you, bro.
I
That
remember
was a
that
bad
nose
nose
manual.
manual. Yeah. Yeah, for sure,
Hey, at least I
bro.
tried to ride in the jam, bro. All right, I gave it my all.
Yeah.
You
No, that
did,
was
bro.
crazy.
You contributed. You
Yeah.
slammed hard. This shit.
The worst, or the best part about
Appreciate
slamming,
that.
the best part about that was walking back up the stairs in like agony and like so much pain, and then having Logan Fuller be like, "Hey, bro, that was sick."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It made me
Worth
feel.
it.
I was like, all
Way
right,
better than landing tricks.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. It was cooler
Always.
that who
Yeah.
lands anything, right?
No, who fucking you missed you came in the wrong year because this year we had a prize for that. You got paid to
Right.
eat
You would have
shit.
got $100 for sure.
I
Vix
won
Vix was
$100.
mid ass slab.
I'm hurt. All right, I'm coming back this year, and I've eaten shit 10
Just
times.
eat harder. Just keep sometimes you gotta eat to
Dude.
get full. Shout out
Right.
Patrick Snyder.
Right.
You're right. That's very
Huh.
true. You got to eat to get full.
Dude.
That's,
We'll have
Oh.
some sort of event. Like we want to throw some sort of like event. It'll just be different. So
Yeah,
Makes
like
sense.
maybe not a street jam.
expect that. Yeah, it could be like some sort of like our own kind of like game of scoot thing or like I don't know.
you just gave me that idea, bro. You
Some
can't.
s- some
can't do
sort of yeah.
Hey, Game of
No,
Beer ain't
y'all
going on the
y'all put
Vault's
it on
YouTube
yeah.
channel.
The Game
I
of
don't know
Brew
what you're
tournament
talking
is
about.
a pipe dream, bro. But I want some like real like killers there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm
Like,
back.
all the street dudes. And if you can't drink, still pull up because it'd be funny. If you're a seasoned veteran, bro, like maybe you win. I'm personally putting down a good bit of money. I don't want to say a number yet, but
10 grand.
We'll figure it out, and there's gonna be some bread, bro. So
That would be the best.
start drinking, keep riding. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The pay will eventually come.
Right.
Just trust, yo.
Oh,
Well,
Just trying
dude,
to.
what else we got
can you
here?
guys pull anything on this? Or if you pull anything up on this, do I see it or do I not see it?
If we like screen share, what do you mean?
Because the movie theater, you guys put that stuff in on post.
Oh, yeah, that's all post. Yeah, just
Got
be
it. Okay.
slapping it up there on post.
That it.
Got
Mm,
it.
that
I didn't.
post stop.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing this magic?
Yeah, you
Fucking
don't see it, Austin?
AI.
I don't see it, dude.
Damn,
My-
it's been up there.
Baby, bro. I'm just kidding.
We got clips of you playing right now. There's literally
There's
there's
not-
like a edit right here. There's a 4K double whip.
Had that nose.
Yeah,
Do
but
you
you
remember? You know what I'm talking about, right? The was it 4K? I remember on Instagram a little while ago you like spammed super high quality slow-mo tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Was that 4K or is it higher?
nah, it's not 4K. It was 1080, but it was at 200,
What?
240 frames per second. So that's why
Ah, haha, okay.
No, real
I see.
slow.
we had gotten a new camera here, and I had seen, or me and Ruben had seen like what it was capable of. So once we got it, it was like, let's just go out and try stuff. And then I
Yeah.
saw that they were performing so well, and I was like, wow, I can do like mediocre scooter tricks, but when they're really HD, they do really well.
Yeah. It was cool, honestly.
I like them. I think they're really cool. But it's pulling inspo from a skate filmer, Bobby Bills. He is how we got inspired to buy the camera and the lens that we got, because he was the one shooting these like super slow mo, like crispy, like skate
Skate
shots. And then
clips, yeah.
yeah, so then we just wanted to do it. So now Ruben films a lot of those clips for like other riders when they come into town, and it's pretty cool just because nobody really has that quality, I guess. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
makes
how
sense.
big's the vault team? Like of like not even I guess fuck, actually both. How many riders do you guys have?
Off the top of my head, I don't have the exact number, but we're close to 20, somewhere
20?
15.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. Okay.
Well, we have a flow team, and then we have the team, and
The
then we
team
also
is 20. Like the
well, we
team.
have we have a legacy team, which doesn't, it's like doesn't cost us any money, but it's more so for the people that have like embedded themselves into the vault, like Andrew Zamora, right? Like Andrew is somebody who might not ride that much anymore, but we don't ever kind of want to lose. We don't want to cut ties with him. He's like a family member, right?
Yeah, and he can come in and get parts whenever he wants, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so that's kind of what legacy team is like. I mean, we've all heard legacy teams before in other contexts, but same thing. It's like you don't make any money, but you can still say you ride for us, and you get parts and stuff whenever you need them. But we're gonna give the paid opportunity to like a new rider that's kind of hungry and about it right now. So we have a few people on that legacy team, like Alex Lopez, Zach Boone, Zamora. And then Liam Fellows as well. It's another kid that we didn't really want to.
Liam? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I got one of Liam's picture books on my wall right now. Well,
He's a talented photographer,
in a
man.
bookshelf. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have the normal team, which consists of like half paid, half not paid. I mean, kind of more so, it depends on your age, because paying minors is not fun, So the way, I don't know if you guys want to know this, but the way we kind of run our team is once you get on, you get a coupon code, and then any of that code money goes into a balance. And then if 16-year-old Jack Walsh wants to go to the Chicago Street Jam, he has all that money sitting in a balance. He can use it, fly to Chicago, enjoy it. If he wants to buy parts for his homie, he can buy parts for his homies. He can kind of use it for whatever he wants. It just
Have you
doesn't go.
guys looked into the child labor laws on all this?
No, it's just promotional. He promotes his code, it gets used, and he can use the money to do
Dude,
whatever he wants.
he's putting in overtime though.
Right? It is kind of crazy.
What do you
But
think
it's
that
just,
is? $1 an hour? I'm just fucking with you too. I'm not actually.
no, but we have a lot of team riders though, and a lot of we're currently trying to like pick up riders kind of in the hot spots. We want to make sure we kind of have coverage not only
Yeah.
around the world.
For everybody. Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
you want to adults have to pay rent. Jack Walsh doesn't have to pay rent.
dude at the LA gym, I kept trying to give him money for landing tricks, and he's like, "Stop, I don't want it." He's like, "I don't want."
Really?
Yeah, I was like, "All right."
Damn, Jack was?
Yeah, I mean, he
I
doesn't
love
care.
that. Bro,
He's just
that's pretty, yeah.
money. He doesn't care.
His parents do, is that what you said?
No, his parents don't care either. They never hit us up for the money. We tell them it's there, but unless they need it, they're not really worrying about it, which is cool to see. But I'm happy that
Honorable. Yeah. There you
yeah,
go. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool to for him to like want somebody else to win that money. Yeah.
right. But
Dope.
yeah, we have like 20 riders right now. We're scouting out like 4 or 5 riders that are really coming up right now. But it's always tough because when one comes on, one has to come off, and nobody
Yeah.
likes hurting things. It's
Yeah.
really sucks, but it is.
How do y'all do that? How do you guys like decide who gets booted?
We take our time. We don't like
Yeah.
make decisions. If somebody stops riding for a couple months, we're not going to just kick them off the team. Like we hold out. We ping them. We see what's going on. And to be honest, like we're very lenient. I think, and maybe a lot of people might see the vault and like think like, oh, corporate this, corporate that. They're so big. There's all this money and stuff. But we're very lenient. Like we ask very little from the team. I mean, if you
Yeah.
rode for the and you were earning money, the only thing that's required for you to get that money is one Instagram post a month. Like that's all we ask. One Instagram post for us a month that we can post, and you're good for the rest of the month. Because
Pretty
so
light.
many,
tough.
Yeah.
well, so many of them have
Yeah.
sponsors. Like if you're sponsored by Envy, you have requirements from Envy to post. If you're sponsored by Ethic or whatever, and we don't want to like tack that on and give them that much more work, but it's make or break. Like if you don't
Yeah.
get paid, so it is what it
Yeah.
is.
I mean, one clip
We're
a
lenient,
month is
very
pretty.
lenient. People will
Yeah.
sit on the team like a year without riding before we make any moves, just because we want to give everybody a fair chance. I mean, we're all aware that life is full of ups and downs. You might get into school's going to pull away from scootering. Can't really expect the same level of clips or riding and stuff. But all we really ask is like just let us know. Like if you're going to be kind of off the
Yeah.
scoop, just give us a heads up so we're not wondering where you went.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Super dope.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. Shelby does all the hard talking. I talk to all the right. Shelby's the other TM, so I handle all like the yo, you need parts, or yo, you want to go somewhere, and then Shelby's like the nitty gritty, like the serious stuff.
Mm,
I like it that way. I want
yeah.
to be
The old good cop, bad
Yeah,
cop.
because whenever they get a text from Shelby, they're probably like, "Oh fuck."
Sweating.
exactly.
Oh,
They
no.
get scared. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, she just wants to take a photo of me." Oh, thank goodness.
Thank God. Thank God. But yeah, what else you got? I know you got questions. Let me hear them.
Hmm. Hmm.
You go to Phil's.
Hmm.
Sarah?
Who is the who's fuck? I don't know, Austin.
Come
I was just
on.
gonna go into Phil's, bro. But
I
I
think
mean,
we got at least like 10 more minutes until Phil's at least.
let's see. I thought we were just on a time crunch.
It's all
Oh,
good.
yeah.
But if we
When do
got
you
some
got it?
time, then it's like I'm down to just keep
420. Let's go 20 more minutes, and then we'll see.
Okay, 20 more and then we can. Yeah, sounds good.
We have a custom bill going live at 5, and I still got to make the thumbnail for tonight. So,
Okay, word.
but it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good. It's like 20 minutes, so it's no biggie.
Well, shit, dude. You'll have to open your third eye.
Perfect.
Oh,
What?
no, it's right. It's behind here.
You see what I did there?
It's there, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Right
Do you
there.
use that when you TM?
Yeah, that's how I can tell
Can
everything
you read who are you the closest with on the team?
out of the riders.
Mhm.
Ooh. God, there's so many riders.
Who's your favorite?
Jack Walsh.
Who's your favorite? Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, like, it's not like you're like mom and dad like showing favorites, but I mean, in terms of like Jack's like my favorite rider right now in general.
Okay.
Solely
His new part was wild.
like this little kid to like possibly the best scooter rider in the world if he continues doing what he's doing. So like, I don't.
Yeah, if
I
he
don't.
keeps riding, dude. He's
He's
insane.
so young, so much
Yeah.
fun. all he cares about is having fun. He'll go out, get last place in a contest, and it won't hurt his feelings one bit. And I love that. Like he'll never place last, but he could, and it wouldn't affect him. And
Yeah.
that's
Right.
a good sign. It's a really good sign.
Yeah.
But
That's dope.
other than Jack, I mean, it'd probably be some of the riders that are like closer out here. It's hard for me to be super close to riders when they don't really live here.
Yeah.
The riders that I get to like talk to in person and see consistently, like Nate Pena, Hunter Frost, Jake Swanson, who else lives out here? Delaney, Mia, or not Mia anymore, sorry, but you know what I mean. Like any of the SoCal riders, I've gotten pretty close with just because going to events and stuff, you're bound to spend time with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Has the full vault team ever gone on one trip together? Like all 20?
Maybe a few years ago, 2016, they did a Tater tour. It was before my time. It was like right around the time that
a few years
hired.
ago.
And they went around, they went on a full tour, but I don't know if it was the full team. And we've had discussions about doing like some sort of vault team, like whether it's like an edit or a tour or something. But at the end of the day, at this point, it's so difficult because
Bro, that's got to be so hard. Yeah.
to get everybody here, like it's rough. I think the most we've had in person was like Saab. We had so many team riders at Saab and stuff. Like ironically, everybody wanted to come, but I pitched the idea it'd be really cool if we like sent a filmer, if we ever had the money to like send a filmer to like go to Paris and film with like Lucas and Peroni for like a couple weeks, get clips, and then go out to like New York and film with Eric, and kind of like the same filmer gets clips of everything.
Yeah. Dude,
And
I
then
would love to do that.
something like that I think would really be really cool, but the money.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, no, it's very hard. Yeah. But that is, man, I don't think anyone's ever done that. Send a filmer to like all of their riders like locations, and then it's just one guy, so it's can actually be you know,
the only way that it would work. Not
can't
saying
find
that
a word, but you know what I mean?
not like bad at filming, but we would want it to stay consistent. The quality, the type of filming, the angles.
Yeah, because
like
everybody has their own style. So if one person does it, they're gonna like build that vision on the whole trip, and they'll keep their style, fluid throughout the whole thing. They'll have a image of what they want it to be.
and multiple different cameras. I mean, some people might not notice it, but I'm the type of person to notice it and stuff. So if we were to come that, I'd want it to be like very
multiple cams.
Yeah, exactly. But who knows? Maybe it's a dream.
Yeah, you gotta have pipe dreams.
Yeah, true. I want Saab back more than I want a vault tour. I want Saab back. Like, I don't know. It was just like the highlight.
I'm
like
so bummed I missed it, man. I want to go really bad. I would love for y'all to run another one.
It was one of those events, man, where like I feel like you don't even like realize what happened until like the day's over. You like get home, you like shower, go to bed or whatever, and then you wake up tomorrow and you're like, damn, that shit happened. Like there was that many people there. Like, I don't think I've ever been in a position where you've ever seen like the group of, and like I guess Coalition was probably the only other time that you would see like specific riders hanging out with specific riders, right? Like you got Jonathan Peroni and Nick Tedrick and Devin and Parrish and like all these people are just all in the same like group talking, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Whoa! But it's cool because like, where else are you gonna see it, right?
Yeah.
Sav is the best for sure.
Yeah, you went to the first one, didn't you, Austin?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're talking about.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
Sav, like it could mean both. It means both.
Yeah, the first one was sick. I think I liked the second one more just because I had my hand in it so much more. So I got to see like a lot of things that I wanted to come to life. Bye, Wyatt. Have a great day.
Bye, Wyatt.
See you, Wyatt.
And then like we got Liquid Death to sponsor it. So like that was huge, like having being like there's just cases and cases of Liquid Death being given out. Like that had never been done at a scooter event before.
Yeah.
It was like recognition from an outside brand that was cool to work with us, that I guess helped make it look more or seem more legit than it already was, which is cool.
Yeah, man, it was very legit.
But the level of riding, I think that's really it. Like, I don't think there's any video that highlights, other than like maybe some Coalition videos, because that's like the only other time we're getting all of the best riders into one place together. But it's just a great event. We need it. I think the core scene, the street scene, we need it because I think
Yeah.
the street has way more visual appeal to it in some ways than the park scene does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
100%.
we'll see.
100%. Oh man, that's where too. It's like I feel like the park scene would be so sick if they just did less.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
I'm maybe it's because of the era in scootering that I came up in, but I'm way bigger or I'm way more of a fan of like stylish, simple riding than like very technical million trick. Like I can appreciate it and like respect it. Like there's no
Mhm.
doubt that that is very difficult and I can't do it. Like I can respect it, but in terms of like what I like to see, I like watching. I grew up riding with a lot of BMX riders. Like I'm sure you
Mhm.
guys did, you know. And since scootering was so small, I just always was with BMX riders. There wasn't a lot of scooter riders, and uh, you know the way certain dudes ride BMX bikes. I mean, it's so stylish. It's so
Flowy.
air so much higher. They can get so much more speed, and that's the kind of style in scooting that I like. I like when people just blast hips. You don't need to do a million tricks. You could just blast a hip and make it look good, and it could appeal to me 10 times better than like fucking
Bride
doing like
butter whip
yeah,
umbrella.
exactly.
Something
So
crazy.
we've been thinking about doing some sort of like park event Auburn Street maybe in the future, like kind of like a weekend thing, like Saturday's park, Sunday's street or something like
Mhm.
that. But
Yeah.
it doubles the budget, it doubles the amount of riders that need to show up. And but if there ever was an opportunity, I would run for that because I think scootering needs like some big event annually that draws in everybody from the park scene, everybody
Yeah,
from
every like some unity on both
Dude,
sides.
yeah, like we're all just here to watch scootering. It's not about
let's
anything.
all let's all just get together and throw in like $1.
That's what if everybody watching it,
Bro, yeah.
they would
We'll go
we do it.
crazy next
We'll
year.
have like based off our average we might have about $300.
That's
We
a lot of
may
money.
be able to contribute.
Bro.
You
We
get those
may.
Talk
soft.
to the yeah. Talk to the higher ups. I mean,
Yeah.
Do you
Tell
guys?
them.
I don't even know if I'm
for
allowed to.
every like we get on this video, I'll throw $1 to the pool of this next competition.
You heard,
I think our most likes are 20 likes so far.
Throw them shits
I'm
up,
20
bro.
likes.
like on every one of them.
Okay. Thank you.
Throw them
Like that.
shits up, bro.
Yep, I'll
Wait,
do that many push-ups too.
Oh
And
shit.
you
I'll
guys,
take that many dabs.
whoa, it's gonna be gone.
You're
You
gonna
guys
be
remember
faded, dude.
literally faded.
Hey.
I like how if I back up far enough, I just disappear.
I know
Oh,
you've been phasing like in and out of reality this whole time. Oh shit.
how do I do it, bro? Oh, whatever. I'm here. This chair. Oh man.
Eyelashes. Crazy. Well, let's see. Yeah. Shout out Sav. That shit'll be
And a
dope.
big shout
Make
out
it
to Phil.
Oh, shout out to Phil.
But
For
no, what are you gonna
sure.
say? I don't want to cut you off.
I was gonna say, but make it a game of Scoot. Cause
Make
that
it a
shit
game.
would be dope. Park
I'm with
game of Scoot, street game of Scoot, 2 days. Winner takes. Who knows?
winner takes. Who knows? I
Winner
back
takes something.
right.
Something crazy. A year sponsorship with the Vault Pro scooters and Chili Pro scooters. We'll get Walter
Walter's,
in on it.
Walter's in. He always is in.
There we go.
Right.
You
Oh,
heard it here
Walter.
first.
You heard it here first.
Well,
Oh,
that reminds me of this guy Phil.
who is Phil? Why do we keep hearing his name? Am I tripping?
Fill
Fill
these
these
nuts in your
nuts.
mouth, pussy.
I'm out.
We'll cut it. No, we won't.
I'm out. By the way, I'm sorry that this podcast took so long to get scheduled. I moved like in the last like 6 months, so it's been a lot of back and forth and everything. So I apologize, but
It's
I'm
all good, dude. We understand, and you asked who Phil is, so
You got me.
for it.
bro.
You won. You got the podcast and you got me, bro.
Oh, yes.
Oh man.
Well, moving into his top 5 questions.
Let's do it.
Number one,
Okay.
worst trend in scootering.
Worst trend in scootering? Oof. Like
Mhm.
in all of scootering or like right now?
Yeah. Favorite worst one.
All time, dude.
That's such a hard one. Is it wrong that like I don't know if it's necessarily a trend, but it's the whole concept of like only getting into scootering to be good or to like succeed, I guess, if that makes sense. Is that a trend?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Like
trend.
Yeah.
That's a
getting,
mindset. It's a
yeah, they're
group
not getting
mentality.
it because they actually love it or they find
Right.
enjoyment in it or they find their friends in it. They like are only doing it because they're competitive and they just want to be good. So then when that doesn't happen or they stop being good or something, they there's no love for scootering. It's like only the love for winning. That's
Right.
probably like the number one trend that I wish it would go away because I just want everybody to love scootering as much as I love scootering, and I can look a kid in the eye and talk to him and tell you he doesn't love scootering if he doesn't love it. Like
He just
you can
wants to
just
Right.
be good. He just
yeah
wants to, yeah. Yeah.
yeah yeah exactly, or they just don't find any enjoyment in themselves. You know, I mean, all three of us can say that we'll go to the skate park by ourselves if we want to. Like it's not that we want to go by ourselves, but like if we want to go ride and nobody's riding,
Yeah. I'm
Still
gonna
go
park by
tap
yeah,
in.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like do you guys have that like not serenity, but like that peaceful feeling where you can just go to the skate park and like put headphones in and it just decompresses you, just
I
helps you like
prefer it. Yeah.
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 I
I
feel like
prefer it at times.
I think a lot of kids don't have that, you know. They didn't find scootering as like any sort of escape. They just kind of found it as like an interest, I guess, like anything else where they're like, "Oh, my friends might be doing this. I'm in it now and then I'm out." Not like I want to like focus on this and find something in this. It's
Yeah.
kind of a but scootering is
Yeah.
30 times better than it was when I started riding. So I'm happy more kids are getting into it.
I
But the
feel
mentality,
like kids probably get into it with that mentality though and switch at least.
yeah.
Obviously there's some that aren't, but then they probably do that with anything they pick up.
Well, I
But
mean, it can go for anything, right? Like if you go into anything only looking to make money, you're never going to succeed. It's
yeah,
like these
this
pockets.
ain't the industry, boys. Don't pick up a scooter to make money.
No.
Do it
And I
to
mean,
have fun.
yeah. And that's why whenever I hear people talking about money and money and money, and I won't say names, but like we try to work with people, you know, come in, film a custom build. We'd love to have you. It's great promotion for not only yourself, but your sponsor, your own signature parts. Like there's a lot of benefits that can come with
Yeah.
it. And it always comes down to money with certain people, man. And it frustrates me because there's all these other benefits, but you're only seeing like this side of it. It's like you're just losing track of what's important. Like money comes and money goes, but like
Yeah.
the
No.
scooter industry needs like influence. It needs people to like invest into it and partake in other things. People need to work together. Like if we want scootering to get bigger, we need to all put in effort to like push it
Make
as
it
far as
bigger. Yeah, for sure.
exactly.
100%. Dude, I would never ask to get paid to do a custom build. Let me just tell you that right now.
Or like if they want to ride for us, that's a big one too. I mean, you know, everybody has their own perception on like how big the vault is and how much money there is here and stuff like that. But it's always funny to me when you ask somebody like, "Hey, you like might be interested in riding for us?" And it's just like, "How much are you gonna pay us? $1,500 a month." And I'm like, "Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here!" This is not. It's not realistic. Like these
Yeah.
brands, these like these giant brands in people's eyes aren't paying the riders $1,500 a month. You think we're gonna do
Yeah.
the?
Yeah. People think there's more money than there really is going around.
Well,
The
that
fact.
I mean could be a whole different conversation. But
I mean, I
my
don't even know. You know more about that than I do, than we
my
do.
theory is that outside sponsorships will fix scootering. That's like maybe not necessarily fix it, but I think it'll fix a lot of the issues that we're having, right? Because let's just say Red Bull, any of these sports drinks, they pick up some riders, right? Let's say like the bigger riders, the Nick Tedricks, the I can't even think of anybody else right now, but somebody on that level, right? Where they should be getting paid like a livable wage every month. These big sponsors can step in and pay this livable wage because their budget is so much bigger. And then Ethic, instead of putting all of their money into paying their riders, they can use that money to expand
Promote
Ethic,
the sport. Yeah.
promote more, throw more events. All the money isn't just coming out of their pocket. Because right now in scootering, every dollar that goes into a rider's pocket is coming from scootering itself. It's not coming from anywhere else. And it's a bummer because some of these brands, like it blows me away when Red Bull won't sponsor a scooter rider yet. I'm like, you guys sponsor literally everything in the world. Like you guys have a team for people pushing like boxes with plane wings on it off a fucking cliff. You know what I mean? Like that has a market, but we don't. Like what? But either way, I think it would fix it personally. It would make a lot more money come in. And right now, the money is the biggest issue. You know, if all the riders are getting paid from outside sponsors and they're getting promotion, then all the money in scootering can stay in scootering. And then when you guys hit up a company for a street jam and want $500, $500 isn't going to be a big deal because they're not paying 10 or 15 rides on flight. It's crazy. But who knows when it'll happen? I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
I think it's looking up. I'm positive.
It's going to happen eventually. In my head, it's like one company's going to take the risk eventually, right? Like somebody's going to be like, hey, yo, no one's really gone for the scooter market yet. Do you think we should like be the ones forward? Like,
and then they'll get super rich.
Yeah.
You're watching this. You'll make so much money.
Or maybe in the next like 10 years or something, it will fall into the same kind of thing that skateboarding did, where there were so many kids that grew up skateboarding and loved skateboarding, and then they grew into like, you know, they faded out, got real jobs, started to make like real money. And then once they kind of grew into that adult lifestyle, they could invest all this money that they made back into skateboarding. And like, or maybe the kid that used to skate now works for Nike, and he's like, or somebody that scootered might end up working for Nike.
Red Bull. Yeah, or Nike, yeah.
He's the break we get, you know, like who knows, honestly. But it'll happen. Somebody will do it. And I hope I'm here to see.
It'll buff.
It'll buff. It always buffs. All right. Well, number 2 on Phillies is underrated rider. You got an underrated rider you want to shout out?
Underrated rider. Sorry, my phone is on 10%, but we're good. Underrated rider. I literally was just talking about how somebody was so overrated, and now I'm blanking on their name. Or underrated, sorry, not overrated. Did you say overrated or underrated? I'm so sorry.
Underrated. Okay.
I was gonna say like overrated. Can we skip to the next one? And can I think about
who's an overrated rider though?
I don't think there's anybody that's really overrated in my mind. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that gets like abnormally more hate or hype than like they should. I think like anybody who kind of has hype built around them right now, I'm like, yeah, they're putting in work. They're talented. They're really good. I don't know, like it's working. Yeah. But I'll come back to this for underrated for the next one.
Well, then number Trace, I've been doing Duolingo. Is suggestion to further the sport.
Suggestion to further the sport. Partake in events, show up to events, comment on people, go watch people's videos, like stay involved in the sport. Like without support, we're never going to succeed any further than we have. And I think money would help, but I really do think that kids and riders need to like all scooter riders. We just need to support each other. Like there's like this big divide where it's like people don't care to watch this, people don't care to watch that. Kids don't want to go to this street jam because they're park, or they don't want to go to this contest because they're street. And I just don't get it. It's like if we want scootering to look as good as possible and grow, like we need to support each other. Like doesn't matter if that kid does buttercups or that kid can backflip a rail. Like we're all doing the same shit. Like we're all going for we're all hunting and looking for the same end goal. But I would just say support, watch videos, comment. Like if a dude drops a video and you liked it, DM that dude on Instagram. Be like, yo, I love your video, bro. Like give respect, show respect, hype people up. Cause it's like if you want all that, you need to give all that, right? We've all been raised like
right.
You get what you do. And right now, scootering is just, it's weird, man, with people, a lot of opinionated people who want to gatekeep certain things and think scootering should stay like this, but we have to let the sport evolve. We have to let it evolve. It needs to go with the times, you know, like where we can't be this like piece of history where we didn't want to change the way we like did things. And that's the reason why we never, you know, reached our potential, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
We can't just copy skate for everything. We need to find our own way. You know what I mean? Like we can pull ideas and things that have worked, but let's you know, make scootering special. Like this community is
make it unique
community.
You think what? You cut out.
Sorry. I think scootering is a very special community. I mean, I know we're similar to BMX, we're similar to skateboarding, but skateboarding doesn't get a lot of hate like scootering does. BMX doesn't get a lot of hate like scootering does. You know, scootering has this like stigma that is slowly fading away more and more and more because more people are starting to like see it and realize how like sick it actually is.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's like just I get frustrated,
We're
bro. Just
yeah, we're like the black sheep. This is
yeah, exactly. But the community is so strong because like we all know we get hated on. We all know people clown. We
My
all
haters
know
are my biggest motivators.
exactly. So I love that like when we're at like a street jam or something, we just that the feeling of like empowerment when we're all together, it's so sick. Cause like where else can you come in to a community that is getting hated on and just get like welcome into like that, no problem. Like
Yeah.
we don't shy away from new riders. New kids come into the scene every day and we're welcoming them, right? Skateboarding, BMX, it might be a little bit more, you know, they're a little bit more.
I don't think BMX does that really, but skating definitely like shuns the new skater now. They've like gotten to that point where it's like people who've been skating for a while, they think the new skater is like a poser or they're
Yep.
getting into it to be cool or whatever. And there's definitely there ain't that in scootering.
Yeah, that's what I mean. With us, it's like we welcome anybody. So I think that's like a real
Yeah.
strength that we have.
True.
It would be pretty funny to call a kid on a foldy a poser at the skate park. Like, that is a
Poser.
crazy concept.
Yeah.
But isn't it interesting that like we don't have that? You know what I mean?
No,
Like we
yeah,
never
no, we don't.
we don't have like the mall grab of skateboarding. We don't watch a kid walk into the skate park with his scooter and we're like,
Yeah, with a
like,
razor, and you're like,
yeah,
you
we just see another
fucking
scooter ride and we're like,
poser.
Yeah.
Pussy, got that
Yeah.
from
another scooter ride.
Walmart. You got that Walmart scooter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see kids with Walmart scooters and I more so am like, yo, dude, like you're
yeah,
ever gonna get like, a pro scooter?
hell
It's
yeah,
never the game. It's always like six scooter, dude. Like if you ever want to upgrade, like you know where to go. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, like, you can spend like $150. Tell your mom and get a whole new scooter for Christmas. It'll help you. Like it's way more positive, I feel like, than skateboarding.
Yeah.
So we're
100%.
doing it there. Still thinking of this underrated rider, man, and I'm having a hard time.
That's okay.
But I'll
Well,
come
this one might be harder. Number 4 is favorite video.
one more time.
Favorite
Favorite
video.
Ooh, that is a tough one. That is a really tough one. I'm gonna say that as of right now, if I had to sit down right now and watch a scooter video and I guess like a newer video, I would say Scrapbook. And I know everybody loves Parrish's stuff, but I loved Scrapbook. The riders, everything was like perfect. And as a 26-year-old, I loved it.
Mm.
But if I had to like give one video like my favorite of all time, it would be in between Cody Donovan Punk Scooters and Cody Donovan's Magyar edit, because those were the two videos that I would watch every day before I go scooter, because you know Instagram wasn't a thing. So it was just watching those. And to this day, Cody Donovan is still my favorite rider. So like, but those two videos, you know, so good, so legendary. The tricks, Magyar team back in the day. Classic, man.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna say the Magyar video. That Welcome to Magyar, Cody Donovan. That was my favorite. But Punk Scooters is good too.
Punk one is fire too. Yeah.
Punk is good, but dude, I could like the Magyar one has like a Ti song in it. It was like filmed by Nick Egg, and I'm like,
Yeah.
let's
go.
But all the Australian videos. I mean, Nick A Films, that whole group. I watched so much of that as a kid. You know, in a way, I kind of feel like that's kind of what we're doing here now. In its own way, you know, like a bunch of guys making scooter YouTube stuff. So it's cool to see it kind of come full circle, because they're fun, man. Those videos would make me want to go scooter, and like that's what we want to do here. Like,
yeah, for sure. I loved his Halloween videos, honestly.
Yes,
that's in the costumes and shit.
Right? You know who hit me up, dude, out of nowhere and DM me on Instagram, and I was starstruck because he like wanted to buy a scooter.
Yeah.
Adam Bolton, bro.
No way.
Yeah, do you guys remember Adam Bolton?
I do not. Who's Adam Bolton?
He's like a singer, right?
Spikes, Aussie rider, rode for Magyar. He's OG. He was part of like the OG Magyar team, that whole like Australian group. Like if you watch an Adam Bolton video, you'd be like, oh, I remember this guy, because he was just like, he was always in that group. But It's crazy. Super,
Fire.
I got you. Yeah, it's sick.
right? I didn't realize a lot of
Full
people don't know who
circle.
Adam Bolton is.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
I'm
everybody knew who Adam Bolton
nah, bro. I'd say I'm
I
like
thought it was
decently
like a
educated,
singer.
but I'm definitely not very scooter educated.
Can we
We
do
need
another
a history
video,
book.
watch like old scooter stuff and talk about
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
pretty
like
sick.
old scooter
Yeah.
videos?
We just got our boy Landon just brought us the Styleats video. We just got the CD for
Shout
that.
out
Oh,
Lenny.
Shout out
really?
Lenny.
If you
I
have
have
any scooter DVDs, let me have them.
scooter
LMK, I'll
DVDs.
buy them.
I have
Any
some.
listeners?
I have a couple proto ones. I have one of the Envy ones, like the don't I don't know if it's the don't need wings to fly one. Or it's like it's black or black and purple with the eye. I forgot which one it is.
Word. I think I may have got that one from the homie TBE Michael, something
Some
like that.
I have the
Keep it
first
out,
Clover too.
bro. Burn me
That's
a copy of that,
Bro, Clover
please.
would be
is the first Clover not on YouTube?
It is, but it's different.
It is different.
Like,
Oh, I don't know if I have the physical DVD. I know I have the video somewhere, but damn, I wish I had the physical DVD.
yeah, no, it's definitely on YouTube. I got the recommended for Evan Yamada's part the other day, honestly.
Really?
I was
No
like,
way.
ooh, Clover. Like, I forgot about this one.
I miss Jesse Ikeda or Ikeda. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but
Dude, I watched his edit, like his signature fork edit probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, honestly.
yes, I wanted to go to
So
Sammamish
good.
so bad as a kid, bro. Like watching everybody.
Same.
Park looks legendary. It is legendary. Is it still there?
I
Yeah,
think so. I think so.
definitely. It's gotta
But yeah,
be.
Yeah, true. It does have to be.
it has to be. I don't see. I remember somebody had like an event there not too long ago, like a year or two ago, maybe.
Mm.
But always wanted to go. Maybe one day. TV
Dude,
Sammamish right
10.
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10-4X the ball right day at Sammy.
Where
Let's
is it?
go,
Is it
bro.
Washington or
Seattle,
something?
Yeah,
right?
it's near
Oh, it's
Seattle.
okay.
Like I think a little north of it.
Okay.
It's not bad. Yeah, I have
I
no
wa-
idea.
Yeah, dude.
I was
That's how I
there and it
learned
was
how to
far
forward.
away.
Bailey
Right?
Shout out
Maxey at
Bailey
Samish.
Bailey
Maxey.
Maxey. Yes.
Oh.
I
A
man, what do you guys feel
dog.
on Honor, bro? Though that was like, I think he pushed scootering further than like
You
most
say
people.
you say Bonner?
Yeah, Tyler Bonner. Or are you gonna say Boner?
No,
Nah,
you
he's the
cut
goat,
out.
bro.
You cut out.
Bro's the
Tyler
goat,
Bonner.
honestly.
Yeah, Tyler Bonner's stuff, man. Though I think if
Woo.
anybody in scootering doesn't know who he is, they have to go watch his videos.
Oh
There's
yeah, bro.
so much talent, man. Oh,
The clips he has, like the old outdoor street at East.
Oh
So
yeah.
good.
Bro,
yes,
beast.
everything, everything.
He
He
just
even
looked
when he came back
good.
good after his
Yeah.
knee, like he was still so good. But I don't know, man. As a kid, watching him do like 720s flat and then just like manhandle his fucking scooter around and like land the craziest shit, I was like, this is sick.
So
This is
fire.
good. He was
Legend.
way sicker than Coda. 100% sicker than Coda.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Probably didn't stink either.
you're right. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we got the inside scoop. Dakota Shoots stinks. Dakota,
Really? You
he
want to, dude?
he
Stinks, bro.
reeks.
I met him for the first time, like
Did he stink?
right after stop. He didn't stink when I met him, but
Hmm.
this is how it went. Okay, this is exactly how it went. He's
Okay.
standing there. I come up to him very like politely, and I'm like, "Yo, man, before you leave today, I'd love to get a picture because I've never met you, and I'm a huge fan. Because like I was a huge fan."
Yeah.
And this dude goes, "Let's just get it over with right now." I'm like, "All right." And then we take this awkward ass picture, and then I posted it, and now we're here. That's the only time I met
Get
him.
it over
The
with
only time I
now.
ever met him.
What a dick.
Yeah, what the fuck? Let's
Who
just get
said
this
let's
over with right
get it
now.
over with right?
The
I was
Just get
fuck?
this shit over with.
Giving the
I was
Take
Stan
your phone out.
Smirnoff vibe.
yeah, man. It's crazy. But Hunter's cool. I like Hunter way more than I like Dakota. I've just met him.
Interesting. The ginger has
Triple
a soul. Wait,
inward.
are they both gingers?
I think so. I mean, they're
I know they're brothers. I thought Dakota had brown hair for some reason. Oh, one has a soul and one doesn't.
Fucking
I've
Coda.
met Hunter more, and Hunter's like he's always been really cool. But
Yeah.
let's just get it over
They,
with, bro.
the worst trend thing that you were talking about,
L.
the getting into scootering to just be the best and not for the love of it, that's Dakota Shoots right there. That's what he
I
did.
think I'm gonna guess that he got into it for the love of it at first,
I
and
know.
then
I think he just wanted to be the best. Like I feel
Really?
I want to say
You
I've heard
you
someone
ever
talking
No,
see?
about like
bro was on
mentality
a
wise.
razor and shit. Like it
Have you
really
seen
wasn't even like
the Scooter
scootering
Tricks
at
video?
that point.
What?
Have you seen the Razor Scooter Tricks video from like
I
2008?
believe so. Yeah. I want
Like
to
one of
say
his
I've watched that
videos.
one.
That I mean, dude, he's like a little kid, just a little kid, and he's so good. So I feel like in that part of it, he probably was just in it for the fun, because you can tell it's like a mom or a
Yeah, like
dad.
when he was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
He
Yeah. Yeah.
was a kid, bro, like on the razor. He just eventually definitely took it to that level.
Where he was.
well, and plus,
Yeah.
I mean, I think he rose to the top really quick, right? Like the level of scootering wasn't what it is now. So I think he became the best very quickly, and then was like, oh, I have to defend this, so I need to be the best still. And then like his mind probably changed to where it's like now my I have to just defend my title as the best until I can't,
Right.
instead of like just going out and having a good time. He probably wanted that Instagram bio, like 16x world champion, #1 rider in the world. Like now he wants that, but I don't think he always did. I think it switched somewhere in.
Yeah.
Was he scootering last time you saw him?
I don't know when the last time he scootered was, bro. Uh,
All
no,
business
I don't think
now.
I've ever seen him ride in person.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
all
yeah, that was my
business.
first time meeting him, so I would like to see him ride. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
He
Does he
just
have like
starts
little ball?
doing an Oreo, a tiny
Yeah,
ass scooter.
yeah. Is he on a little tiny scooter, dude?
He's on
Yeah,
SARMs now. He's even bigger.
Woo.
It's like lucky.
for sure. I
Dude,
wouldn't
he's
pick.
jacked. He's jacked. I wouldn't fight Coda.
I wouldn't fight Coda.
And I would.
All
Let's
right, I
set that
got
up.
your back. I got your back. Coda,
Dude,
you stink.
dude, I got the
You
Navy behind me,
smell.
bro. We'll get his ass.
Dude, a lot of people stink. It's
Uh,
everybody. Dude, everybody kind of
yeah.
stinks. You
Who
stink.
Hey,
knows?
don't defend him right
No,
now.
Austin, you stayed with us too when I lived with Zach, bro. We had so many people come into that living room, and I can't tell you how many times I walk out and just be like, "What the fuck?" Dude,
Damn,
like,
did I stink?
Yeah.
no. But I mean, you
Okay.
guys stayed with us, so you got to see my level of hospitality
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
like. Here's a
Extremely
towel.
hospitable.
There's the
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is much appreciated.
Hey,
That's
True.
awesome.
True.
I'm trying to come back to your last question, this underrated rider, but I'm having a really hard time
Oh,
still.
we
I
have
gotta
one
grab my
more.
charger
Oh
real
shit!
quick. I gotta
So,
grab him at
word.
2%.
I'm hitting my vape. Don't tell nobody.
Dude, we'll edit that
Cut
out.
it. Cut that. Cut that one, please.
I'm 26 years old, bro. Kids want to complain that I vape, they can complain.
You're a grown man. Well, the last question is, in your whole grown man life, what's been your
Mhm.
favorite moment in scootering?
Favorite moment in scootering? All right, I have it. Um, Not like in a. I don't want this to come off in like a flexy, cocky flex. I'm not trying to say any of that. It's just to give context to the story. But uh, when I went to Barcelona for Worlds, I had never flown like really out of the country like that before. So going to a completely new country with people that speak a language that I don't speak to go watch scootering just sounded like insane to me.
Yeah,
But
that is insane.
I took it, and second day, I think, or it was the street finals. We were like pushing through Barcelona to try to get back to the event. Street finals is starting to pop off. It's like I'm trying to give you guys an image to picture, but it's like it's dark. It's nighttime. We're in Barcelona. There's this street course perfectly lit up. The crowd is like the stands are completely packed of just pedestrians and scooter riders. The
Yeah.
locals in Spain are just there to come watch and like show support. And I remember like we got there late into like one or two of the runs, and I push in and we like sit down, and there's nothing that I've ever been to in scootering that like can match that energy. Like to be in another country and like watching scootering being broadcasted to like live TV and hearing like everybody scream, and then like your favorite riders are out riding, and you're like that was one of the moments where I was like, I'm never gonna forget this. You know what I mean? Like, it showed me kind of like what scootering could be like, maybe in America at some point in time, I guess. But other countries do. People are just way they're way nicer.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that's awesome. How many people you think were in the stands?
dude. I don't know exactly, but if I had to guess, and it'd be like a very rough guess, I don't know, probably like 1,000 people. And I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have 1,000 individual people all sitting in a crowd, it's like you can't find your homie.
Yeah.
Go to you guys been to
Yeah.
concerts. There's 1,000 people there. It's a lot of people. But I think it was just like the scenery, the moment. I took it in because I'm screaming, watching like Jake ride, and like I'm trying to like represent the vault. We're the only people from America there too, so we stand out like a sore fucking thumb. But we're like screaming and stuff, and it was just like a very good moment. Something that I'll
Hell
never
yeah.
forget. And I
Yeah,
hope
that's
everybody can kind
badass.
of those.
I would love to see that firsthand. Oh my
But I mean,
God,
Saab,
dude.
Saab could be that for you. You know what I mean? It could be a street jam or something for a lot of other
Yeah.
people. When you're pushing through any city, I mean, the
Oh,
Chicago,
I'll
huge.
never forget
Chicago.
my first street jam.
Nah, there's that feeling of when you're
Insane.
pushing through with everybody, and like nothing matters. No car,
Surrounded.
nobody gives a fuck. Like you're like, somebody press us right now. Like we got,
Yeah.
you're like, your confidence is like,
Through the roof. Yeah. That mob
and that
mentality.
feeling
It's crazy.
best. But so many kids don't get that. They miss out on it. They don't go to the street jams. They don't go to these events and stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
these are feelings and emotions that you're missing that are gonna like help bind you to scootering and like, kind of
Right.
Make you love it.
yeah.
Make you care about it.
Uh-huh. Exactly. But that's probably it. I've had a few other moments, but when I think back, it's that one because I was a scooter fanboy, bro. Like I was a scooter fanboy when I got hired here. So to now be able to like meet some of these riders that I've like genuinely looked up to, I have no shame, bro. I walk up, I fucking shake their hand, and I tell them that I'm a fan because I don't care. Like
Yeah.
everybody wants to be Mr. Cool Guy, and dude, I blush. I'm like, oh shit, it's R. Willie.
Yeah.
Like I've never met
I've
Cody.
definitely I would
Like,
do that to R. Willie in a heartbeat, bro. That's first scooter rider I ever heard of.
yeah,
I'm
I mean,
sack tapping him.
it's
What's up, bro?
but it's just really cool, man. I think I hope that I can just show people and stuff that like all I wanted to do was work in scootering. I had no idea what I was going to do after high school. I finished high school, had no idea what to do, and luckily got a job here, and I just worked my ass off to get further in. But it's opened up so many doors, and now I get to say that scootering is like I'm one of like the only people probably, or one of the few people in scootering that is genuinely getting paid full time, not to scooter, but like
to
to
do
work in
the
scootering. You
to
know what I
do
mean?
scooters. Damn.
Yeah, I've tried to use that to help, advantage the vault up, help the vault earn more respect, I guess, across all sides of scootering. You guys have been here. The vault used to get like a lot of slack. I don't know if it does anymore, but it used to get a lot of slack for not being rider owned. People were always like, "Oh, support Outset, rider owned, Syndicate, it's rider owned," and like, I totally back the rider owned aspect of it. But the vault is like, it might not be rider owned, but it's like 99% rider operated, and it's really cool because you have the owner who's obviously in charge of all the money and the business side of it, but then everybody here that's whispering in his ear, giving him ideas, is like a involved scooter rider. So
Yeah, and he
whenever
probably loves scootering. Like at this point, does he care
nah,
about scootering?
he just goes home to his family.
He
No, he
doesn't give a
cares.
shit. Okay, okay.
Now he
Well,
cares about scootering, but he trusts us. That's the biggest part. And I'm sure you guys have felt that, when you work with somebody and they trust you, like he has no idea if like the ideas that we have are actually gonna like work out. But we're like,
yeah.
they're gonna love this. And he's like, you guys are the scooter riders, so I'm gonna just trust your
Yeah.
call.
He's definitely not a
Right.
dumbass. He's like, I'm gonna hire a bunch of people that scooter. Why
Yeah.
would I not?
Yeah, but it's sick. I mean, I love it. Honestly, it's like the sickest place to be, sickest place to work. And I recommend to anybody that comes to LA and is a scooter rider, just come and look at this place. Like come walk in and look. Like the storefront is so sick to see. Seeing all these scooter products and parts in one place is like unreal. And I don't know. We'll show them the back. I show kids the studio. Kids will come to the store and be like, "Can I see the studio?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you want to see it?" Like, bye, Ruben. But yeah, like I'm not afraid to give kids that experience because I was that kid once, and I know how big of a deal it is. So,
Hell yeah.
yes, bro. I'm sorry. There's no change in that in my mind. We try.
Yeah. No, y'all run a good show. It's fucking You
We can always do
definitely,
that. Can
yeah,
always
for sure. You'll just keep getting better, putting on
Yeah,
better
we all.
events. Yeah. Just
we'll
you're
be
doing
there.
the damn thing, so that's all that matters.
We try.
Yeah. Well, hey, I am extremely fucking hungry, and we got a solid, I'm gonna say hour 20 in, and
Yes,
I'm
sir.
satisfied, man.
No, well, I appreciate you guys having me on. I'd love to come
Yeah.
back to you guys ever want to have me.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
man. You got anybody you want
definitely.
to shout out?
Oh, I do need to answer your question. Underrated rider. This isn't like super definitive, but somebody on my mind right now that deserves more recognition is Kai Martin. He rides for
Hi,
the farm.
Martin.
Kai Martin. He
Okay.
rides for the farm. We did a game of vault with him and Jack Walsh, and just another one of those like super young kids that is so good, so talented, and definitely should be on somebody else's radar. So
Word.
that's my answer today.
Alrighty.
Could change
Shout out
tomorrow.
Kai.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah,
But yeah.
dope.
Thank you.
You got any
Yeah.
shout outs? Shout out my mom. I love you. Shout out the vault. Shout out to TenFour. Shout out to Caleb Eldridge. I wish he was here, but I miss him, and uh, I hope his knee heals and he comes back. And shout out to Scootering, man. We're here, and I can't wait to see
Hell
where.
yeah.
Amen. Well, dude, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Episode
Good to catch up
41.
with you.
If you made it
Episode
this far.
41.
This is 41.
10-4.
Something like that. Yeah.
41. 41. Whatever. I'm
Dose.
down.